Hey, Victory, David Chacon here, and I just wanted to let you know that we are going back to Honduras for the fourth time. And if you have been at class lately, you would have received one of these pamphlets that would let you know all about our board breakathon and our decathlon that we're doing to raise money for the starved people of Honduras. So we'll be catering to the widow, to the single mother, to the orphan, to the homeless, to the poverty-stricken people of Honduras. So we just wanted to quickly update you with how this is going to work. Our board breakathon for the children of Victory Martial Arts is actually 5 boards per student. They have the opportunity to raise funds, $5 or $10 per board that they break, basically getting sponsors to sponsor them. They come in and they get to break each board in a different way to raise money. The decathlon for the adults is going to be set up in 3 different things. We've got the beginners, the intermediate, and the advanced. And so you basically pick which one you would like to do. It's going to be about a 30-minute decathlon that you would come into your local school and finish and complete, basically raising funds, having people sponsor you so that when you do finish the decathlon, that you would be able to collect those funds. So by getting all of our schools together and truly digging deep in our heart and raising funds and putting this first and foremost. I think that coming together with the children and the adults, we can really make a huge impact when we go down to Honduras in the beginning of July. Just a quick story on my end and how our funds last year were able to really help is that there was a kid who kept falling down, grabbing his throat, and he couldn't breathe. And literally, he would stay like that for about 10, 15, 20 seconds, gasping to try to get a breath of air. And nobody could figure out what was wrong with him, and they definitely couldn't afford to take him to the doctor. So his parents were afraid that he was just going to die and stop breathing. They didn't know what was wrong. Long story short, we were able to take him to the doctor, to the hospital, and find out what was wrong. And all he needed was to have his tonsils taken out. That was it. They were so inflamed, and something would set it off to where he would just stop breathing. He didn't know it was such a minor procedure, or his family, and had they known, they wouldn't have been able to afford it. But it only cost $500, and that kid's life was saved. It kept getting worse and worse, and eventually it would have completely cut off his air, and he wouldn't have been able to breathe. So just to touch a life like that, a little kid, he must have been no more than 10 or 11 years old, and when we asked him what he feared most, he was just afraid that he was going to die. So with our funds, we were able to put our funds together and make it happen. He was able to receive the surgery immediately, and his life was saved. So we want to do things like that. We're going to do awesome things. We'll bring back video footage and pictures. We need your help. Please take this serious, and I thank you in advance for everything that you're going to do. God bless.